What is going on, guys? I'm Alvin here and this is episode 18 of Brighton's Let's Play. Today we are going to be facing Napoli in the Champions League and West Ham United in the Premier League. But these two games are not going to be easy because as of late, our form has been atrocious. We have lost 5 in the last games that we have played in all competition. We had a rocky start to our attempt to retain our Premier League title. Alright, so in the first 6 games, right, it was actually quite good. We were unbeaten. We had 3 wins in the first 6 games that we played. We faced the like of Newcastle, Liverpool, and we did not lose. It was going good for me. Alright, but October came and we lost our first match against Everton. We lost 2-1 to them. And since then, right, we have played 4 Premier League games and we only managed to get 1 win. That was also a win, a narrow win against Bournemouth where we won 3-2. Alright, so we lost against the likes of Everton, Manchester United, and even Tottenham. Alright, so with this rocky start, right, we are currently sitting 7th in the Premier League. Look at this, we have only managed to get 15 points out of the 10 games that we have played in the Premier League this season. And look at this, even the top 4 is looking further away from us. We are 6 points behind Everton, that is currently sitting in the 4th position. And Manchester City, to be honest, I don't think we are getting back at them. Alright, so they are currently sitting at the top of the table with 28 points and we are 13 points behind them. I don't think we are ever going to be able to catch up against them. And yeah, this season, if I'm going to get top 4, it's going to be a great achievement, guys. I don't think we are winning the Premier League again. The start to our Champions League campaign has been even worse than the Premier League. Alright, so we have only got 1 win in the 3 last games that we have played in the Champions League phase. Alright, so we won against Ferencvaros, and even then we actually struggled to win against them. We won a narrow 4-3 victory against them. Alright, so when we faced Galatasaray, I really thought that we were going to win. It was my fault. I actually fully rotated the team. I underestimated them and they beat us 1-0. And yeah, when we played against Inter Milan last season, we actually knocked them out in the round of 16 of the Champions League, and this season they trashed us. And we lost in our home stadium. We were actually playing at home against Inter Milan and we still lost to them. All right, and if you look at our remaining 5 opponents that we will have to play in the league phase, right, I tell you, if we don't win against Napoli, it is going to be really, really hard for us to, get into even the playoff position this season. All right, with the likes of Dynamo and PSV, they are beatable, but they are going to be very tricky opponent. With the way we are playing right now, with the form that we are in right now, right, I'm really not confident whether we are going to be able to beat them or not. And even worse, to end the league phase stages, right, we will be facing the likes of AS Roma and Borussia Dortmund. Alright, so with this awful start to the Champions League campaign, right, we are currently sitting in the 25th position with only 3 points in 3 games. Alright, I know it is still a very close affair. Inter Milan, that are currently sitting in the top 8 position, right, they are only 4 points in front of us. So, like I said, if we win against Napoli here today, right, it is basically gonna, turn around our form, and just show that we still have a chance to get into the knockout stages of the Champions League this season. If I saw the squad on their performance in the last 5 games, right, you can actually see how terribly they are actually performing on the pitch. Look at this, we only have less than 10 players. Is that, how many players are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We only have 9 players that are actually playing well for us, that actually have an average rating of 7 and above. With the likes of Rooney Baji, that is currently playing really well for us. On the right hand side, I'm really not sure why I actually signed Jeremy Pino. Seriously, Jeremy Pino, on the other hand, look at this, 6.64 average rating from the right hand side, and he has been playing really, really awful. I know he actually have 3 assists in the Premier League, but other than that, he's actually not playing well at all. In the Champions League, he has an average rating of 6.6, guys. I actually paid 85 million for this player, and I'm paying him 10 million per year, on his wages, and he's really underperforming this season. So obviously, Rooney Baji is going to be starting for us today. All right, and in the last 5 games, right, the likes of, João Felix, who to be honest, I didn't really had, a lot of hope for this season. I was really looking forward to Ansu Fati to be overperforming this season, and Ansu Fati has been awful. And João Felix, on the other hand, I know he don't have a lot of, scored goals and he don't have a lot of assists, but his average rating is showing otherwise. He is playing quite good on the pitch for us this season. And Kiso, on the other hand, okay, he's quite good as well. Two goals, one assist. Okay. Smith Rowe is also doing good. 4 goal contribution for him. And yeah, he's showing it on the pitch as well. Let's talk about our non-performers. Evan Ferguson has been our worst player this season. I'm not sure what is going on with this boy. All right, he started the season well, but he only have, if you look at this, 11 appearances for us, right? Only 1 goal scored, and he actually have an average rating of 6.55. And in the last 5 games, he actually have an average rating of 6.14. I really don't know what's going on with him. I really hope he will find his scoring boot again. All right, or else, I will really be forced to sign another striker, in the month of January. We do have a lot of transfer budget. We have about 62 million, that we can actually throw on a player and really sign a good player. So I really don't want to do that, because Evan Ferguson for us last 2 seasons, right, he was really amazing. 18 goal in all contribution, in all the competition, right? He actually scored for us last season. So I really hope, he will turn around his form, but he will be starting on the bench today. Ansu Fati, he's actually currently out with an injury for another 1 more month. But even his last 5 games that he played for us, 6.56 average rating. Only 1 goal scored. I'm not sure what is going on. If you look at this, the likes of Evan Ferguson, Ansu Fati, Billy Gilmore, Sergio Gomez, all of these 4 players were actually our top performers last season. All right, Billy Gilmore also, if you look at his last performance, right, last season in the Premier League alone, he actually had an average rating of 7.15. With 9 goal contribution from the central midfield position. And this season, I'm not sure what is going on with him. He is awful for us. I really don't know what to do, but yeah, I really hope that today against Napoli, we will be able to beat them and, seriously, get a great start. Hopefully this will actually slingshot our form and we will start playing well again. Alright, so this is the team that I'm going to be fielding against Napoli here today. It's going to be Lucas Perry in goal. Our 4 defenders are going to be Patrick Dorgu, Pavlovic, Luis Dunk, and Tariq Lamptey. Thuram will be our deep-lying playmaker behind Smith Rowe as our central midfielder. João Felix and Kiso and Rooney Baji will be behind Marcos Leonardo as our striker up front. Let's just submit the team and get into the match. Alright, so we are going to have our first highlight here, and it's going to be a throw-in for Napoli. Okay, so Thuram, he put up a good tackle, but he could not win back the possession. And Dorgu, is that going to be a penalty there? That was, from my point of view, right, I think that was a good tackle, and I don't think it's inside. Oh, okay. I was just about to say that that I don't think it's inside the penalty box. We are not playing well, and now we are conceding penalty to give, oh my god, a lead to Napoli. And look at that. Lucas Perry have actually saved the penalty and give us a lifeline here, but we still have to defend this corner here. And now Langlet is going to be taking the shot, and Lucas Perry again turn hero for us to keep us in this game, guys. It's going to be yet another corner here for Napoli. I really hope finally we are going to be able to handle this. And no, they won the header there, but lucky for us, it actually went out for a goal kick. Alright, so it's going to be a possession here for Napoli. Kivior for Napoli on the left hand side, passing it to Kvaratskhelia to Anguissa. Anguissa took a shot from the edge of the penalty box. And that was another great save by Lucas Perry. He is single-handedly, keeping us in this game. Look at this. All of our players, right, the only one with a good average rating is actually Lucas Perry with an average rating of 7.7. Now, Lamptey with a chance to launch a counter-attack for us. On the right-hand side, he have 3 players in the penalty box. Can he get a good cross in? He got tackled by Langlet there, and we are going to win a throw-in. Oh my god. Napoli is actually having a free kick in a very good position here, and Zielinski is going to be taking that free kick. Oh my god, there was no chance for Lucas Perry. I'm not going to blame him, for that goal. Alright, that was a really good taken penalty. Look at this. Top corner, obviously, any goalkeeper in the world, I don't think they are going to be able to save that. Alright, it's going to be a throw-in here for Napoli. Di Lorenzo to Anguissa. Now, Ramani to Lobotka. Back to Langlet. Langlet now to Ramani again. Look at this, we are... Seriously, there's been no highlight of us attacking at all. Look at this. We only have 1 shot on target. with an XG of 0.15. Hmm. I think on the second half, right, it is going to be time for us to to change tactics. I think I will have to do that. All right. I think this could be due to the update, because since the update, right, we have actually started playing really badly. All right. Before the update, we was actually playing quite well. Like I mentioned, the first 6 games that we played, right, we were actually unbeaten. But yeah, today when I load in the game, after the update, we have really struggled. We have really struggled. So maybe this tactic that we are playing for this team, right, it's not working anymore. So I've actually been training, our team for a different formation. I mean, not a different formation, different tactic, a different gameplay, right? So I think on the second half we will have to change into that. All right, guys. So this is the tactic that I was talking to you guys about. We will have to go to Gegen press. Seriously, when in doubt, when your team is not playing well in Football Manager, go Gegen press. Seriously, it will not disappoint you. All right, so for this, right, okay, we are going to pass into space. We are going to play out of defense, with our passing directness to be slightly shorter, but we are going to play with a higher tempo. All right, so obviously, we are going to go with a high press. We are going to counter press when we lose the possession. All right, counter attack when we want the possession. We are going to get the goalkeeper to distribute to the flanks. Okay, and we are playing with a higher defensive line, with a higher line of engagement, and we are getting them to step up more. Trigger press, obviously, much more often. We don't want them to have time, with the possession. We really want to high press them, and hopefully we will be able to turn this around here. We are losing 2-0 to Napoli here. It is 50 minutes done. There's another 40 more minutes to go. Let's see if we can turn this around, guys. Guys, we are on the 17th minute. Nothing have actually happened since we did the tactic changes. I really don't know what to do anymore, guys. Rooney Baji, I'm going to be taking him off for Jeremy Pino. He's not playing well. Marcos Leonardo is on a 6.2. Hopefully, Evan Ferguson coming off the bench, he will have something to prove to me. Okay, Pavlovic is on a 6.3 as well. I'm going to be bringing Inacio for him. All right, so let's see. All the 4 subs are done. And Kiso is on a 6.6 as well. João Felix is on a 6.4, but I don't have anyone. I only have Sarmiento. I don't think Sarmiento is good enough to make the changes for us, to be honest, to make an impact. I know he played really well for us last season, but yeah, I don't think so. He have what it takes. I'm going to encourage the team here, guys. Seriously, at least equalize here. We really need at least 1 point here, at least something rather than, a 0 points. Oh my God, Kvaratskhelia almost scored Napoli's third goal there. And now we have the possession here. Thuram to Enkiso. Can we launch a counter attack here? Can we please score our first goal in this game? Evan Ferguson could not win, that possession from Lenglet there. And now Abada for Napoli on the right hand side. Is he going to be trying to look? He found a pass to Lorenzo and Osimhen. Oh my God, that was a good header there. It actually hits the post and went out for a goal kick. There's another 14 more minutes left. And now we're going to have a corner. Jeremy Pino taking that corner to far post, trying to look for Evan Ferguson, but they handle it really, really well. Now João Felix running towards that ball. He got into the loose ball, passing it to Thuram. Guys, Inacio, seriously, guys, I actually spent more than 200 million, trying to improve this team. And they are actually playing worse than last season. I'm not sure what is going on. Last season, we were better. I think we were unbeaten, in the league phase of the Champions League, last season. We went all the way to the semi-final of the Champions League as well. We won the Premier League with the team that we had. I thought, signing all these players like, Thuram, we signed the likes of Jeremy Pino, Frimpong, João Felix, Inacio. I really thought these 5 players were actually going to come in and improve the team, but it is getting worse than last season. I really don't know what to do. Okay, seriously, guys, there's another 5 more minutes, 6 more minutes to go. We need to find an equalizer. Osimhen now. Inacio won back the possession for us, but he gave it back immediately to Osimhen there. Now, Belly for Napoli. We won back the possession, and now Zelensky taking that shot. That was a good save by Lucas Perry, and now they are going to have a corner kick. Okay, I'm going to be taking off Thuram for Andre. He's seriously very tired. Okay, now, Zelensky, what is he going to do? Taking that corner, trying to look for money. Oh my God, the ball rebounded from a lot of players, dropped to Shkelia, and he have scored Napoli's game. I think this is far from over. This is done. This is done. All right, this is done. Yeah, we are not getting back into this game. Uh, with 5 minutes to go, we are 2 goal down, and I think our Champions League campaign is gonna go seriously. It's gonna end in the league phase. I don't think we are getting into the playoff spot as well. Yep. Now let's have a look at where we are. We have dropped now to the 27th position. All right, I know, we are only 1 point behind Feyenoord and PSV. PSV is the team that we are going to be playing next. So, this game, right, the next game that we are going to have, the next 4 games that we are going to have, right, against the likes of Dynamo, PSV, AS Roma, and Borussia Dortmund. Where is Borussia Dortmund? Borussia Dortmund is also struggling. So, we really need to win our last 4 games in the Champions League, or else it is done for our Champions League campaign. Alright guys, so this is the team that I'm going to be fielding against West Ham United. It's going to be Lucas Perry in goal. Our 4 defenders are going to be Patrick Dorgu, Pavlovic, Luis Dang and Frimpong. Andre will be our deep lying playmaker behind Thuram as our Mazzala. Okay, Jeremy Pino, Smith Rowe and Rooney Baji will be behind Evan Ferguson as our striker up front. Let's just submit the team and hopefully we will win this match. Alright guys, so now we have actually lost 6 games out of the last 8 games that we have played. If you look at our, if you look at our forms, right, we have only had 1 win, in the last 5 games that we have played. And West Ham United are also struggling, but they actually have 2 wins in their last 5 games. So obviously they will be looking, to take advantage of our bad form here and try to win against us. But we are playing in our home stadium here today. All right, we really need to make use of that home advantage, and please, seriously guys, we really need to turn around our form, or else this season is seriously done. I don't think we are going to be able to win any silverware if this continues. Andre now passing it to Luis Dang. We are having a early highlight here. Hopefully we are going to be able to score early here today. Jeremy Pino, I'm actually playing him as our left winger, as an inside forward. He can actually play, in that role. He's right footed. Obviously on the left hand side, he can actually cut to his right, and hopefully he will be able to do something good from that role. Now Rooney Baji, okay, he actually tried to look someone in the near post there. They actually handed it, they cleared it, but we still had the possession just now, but they won it back. Now we are going to have yet another corner here. Jeremy Pino is going to be taking that corner from the left hand side, trying to look for Dorgu in the middle. It is cleared by West Ham's defender there, but Pavlovic now with the possession to Frimpong. Can he score his second goal for us? And he did just that. Oh my god, that was seriously such a well-placed shot, he did not even use power, for the shot, he just placed it right and there was no chance for the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper was basically just stayed downfounded there. Look at I'm not sure what the goalkeeper did. I think maybe the goalkeeper did not expect Frimpong to take a shot there, our right wing back, right? So, yeah, it is going to be 1-0 here, 8 minutes in. It is Brighton 1, West Ham 0. But we are going to have a kickoff highlight here. I really hope they are not going to equalize immediately. Now, Susak playing it to Emerson. Thuram won back the possession for us. Amazing tackle by him there. Now, Luis Dang back to Frimpong. They've already scored 1 goal. Can he assist 1? Rooney Baji playing it long to Evan Ferguson. He got past the defenders. Oh my god. And he have found his scoring boot. Came off the bench. Scored 1 against Napoli. He started here. 8 minutes in, he makes it 2-0 for us. Look at that cross by Rooney Baji, I'm not sure how he found the run of Ferguson there. And oh my god, it's De Gea. It's it's David De Gea playing for West Ham United. When did they sign him? They actually signed him from Benfica, for 8.25 million, and he is truly struggling, 10 appearances, he have actually conceded 20 goals and it is going to be 22, and I hope it is going to increase more in this game. Seriously, this is the best start that we can actually ask for, against West Ham United here. And hopefully this will be the turning point of our season. Alright, so now Pavlovic is with the possession for us. Passing it to Patrick Dorgu on the left hand side. He's already been cautioned, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask him to ease off tackle. I don't need anyone. Oh my god, Thuram has scored his 3rd goal of the season. Like I mentioned, I've actually changed the play instruction. I've eased off tackle. ask him to ease off tackle. I don't want any of our players to getting sent off here. But Dorgu there played really well, passed it to Jeremy Pino. Jeremy Pino found a pass to Turam, playing as a Mazala, right? Look at how high up he is. And yeah, Turam what is actually capable of scoring goals. If you look at this, playing as a Mazala, right? Look at the 13 finishing that he have. Yeah, the long shot of 14. I think, he have found his calling. He's going to be playing up front there, as our central midfielder in the role of Mazala. He have done really, really well. Okay, the highlights start with Rooney Baji in the penalty box. Oh, he tried to look for a pass to Jeremy Pino. It was actually intercepted, but we still had the possession here now. Patrick Dorgu trying to look for Evan Ferguson, and my goodness, that should have been our 4th goal in this game. Alright guys, we are going to have a free kick here. Dorgu is going to be taking that free kick. He's going to be playing it long, or is he going to be playing it short to Andre? Andre now with the possession. He have a lot of space for him to run through. And now Turam with the possession, and he's going to score his 2nd goal, guys. My goodness, it is 4 for Brighton. West Ham United 0. Oh my god, if I knew that he was going to be this good, playing as a Mazala, right? I would have played him, as a Mazala at the start of this season. Look at this. Playing as a Mazala here, he's actually always, trying to look for a pocket of space, at the edge of the penalty box, and he's doing that. That is what I wanted him to do, when I started him, as a Mazala today. Now, Benrahma, West Ham United actually has a chance to make it 4-1, and Susek actually had that chance. His header hits the crossbar, and it's going to be a free kick for us here. Okay, it's going to be a throw-in here for West Ham United. Now, Kurt Zouma playing it to Benrahma. Benrahma, he was forced to go back there, with the possession. Now, Susek to Edwards. Edwards back to Zouma. Smith Rowe with a great interception there. He have Evan Ferguson. He found a pass to Evan Ferguson there in the penalty box. What can he do? He found a pass to Andre. Andre scoring his 1st goal of the season from a very difficult angle there. To be honest, if you look at the average rating, right, everyone is playing well except for Louis Dunk. I'm not sure what is Louis Dunk doing there. Okay, look at that pass from Evan Ferguson. He actually managed to hold on to that ball. He found Andre. Andre dribbled past his marker and he took a shot. My, oh my, what a goal that was. It is Brighton 5, West Ham United 0. Okay, now the possession is with Smith Rowe again. Can we score our 6th goal here? Okay, Susek won back the possession, passing it to Kurt Zouma now. Alvarez to Edward. Susek again for West Ham United to Mohamed Kudus. Kudus, now Lucas Paqueta. Oh, he took a shot and that just went past Lucas Perry. Oh my god, that was an awful goalkeeping by Lucas Perry. Seriously, he was caught sleeping there. Alright, to be honest, that shot was not that great that, that Lucas Perry could not have, saved that. Like, look at that. Yeah. He was caught sleeping. He took too long to respond to that shot. Okay, it's going to be a throw in here for West Ham United. And if they score one more goal here, right, I tell you, seriously, our defense really need to do some work. Okay, now Turam won back the possession for us, but he's alone there. He's trying to wait for a support. He found the pass to Jeremy Pino. Jeremy Pino cutting pass, dribbling past the defender, and now Evan Ferguson through. Oh my god. That should have been 6-1 there. But we have a corner here to make it 6. Can Jeremy Pino get a good cross in? He's trying to look for Pavlovic. He got into the header, but yeah, it was just too high for him, Okay, now De Gea is going to be taking that goal kick for West Ham United. Now Zuma playing it to Johnson. Johnson now to Alvarez. Dribbling past, passing it to Benrahma. Andre won back the possession. That was a great marking, great tackle by him there. Pavlovic now passing it to Andre again. Andre has been playing really well here. Look at that. Average rating of 8.2. Scored 1 goal and he is controlling, bossing the midfield for us today. Now, Nonto on the left-hand side trying to look for Kudus. Oh, Kudus won the header. There was 2 of our defenders there, but we still could not win the header against Kudus. That was awful defending. Alright, so I'm going to make a few changes here. Turam is actually on hat-trick, but he's tired. I don't want to risk any injury. Billy Gilmore, I'm going to be bringing him. He's going to be playing as our central midfielder. Patrick Dorgu, I think he should be okay. Alright, let's see. Who should I bring on? that can actually need some game time. Actually, everyone is playing well. You know what? I'm not going to make changes just for the sake of making changes. The team is playing well. I don't want to change that. Okay, now Dorgu passing it to Pavlovic. Okay, now Pavlovic taking his time, passing it to Andre. Billy Gilmore with the possession. Lost the possession to Kudus. Now Nonto passing it to back Alvarez. Now Kudus is through one-on-one with the keeper. His shot actually hits the crossbar, but they still have a chance here. Ben Rama. Oh my god, he got through. He got past our defenders into the penalty box. He took a shot. It was blocked by our defender. And now it's going to be a corner kick for West Ham United. Lucas Paqueta taking that corner kick to the far post, trying to look for Nonto. Handled by our defenders, but they still have the possession here. Nonto to Igor. Igor playing it to Lucas Paqueta on the right hand side. He have a lot of space. He tried to get a pass in, and Smith Rowe won back the possession for us. Andre now to Frimpong. What was Frimpong doing? So far up when we were defending that corner there. I'm not sure why he was so up there, but I think that could be due to our set piece coach keeping him waiting for the counter attack there. Alright, so guys, I'm going to be taking off Luis Dunk for Inacio. Alright, a lot of our players are actually tired. I'm going to be bringing off Patrick Dorgu for Sergio Gomez. You know what, let's bring in João Felix to play for Jeremy, for Smith Rowe. Yeah, we are going to bring in João Felix for Smith Rowe, and yeah, let's bring in Sarmiento for Jeremy Pino. You know what? Yeah, confirm the sub. We have done all the 5 subs. There's another 10 more minutes for the regular time to end here. Can we hold on to this lead? Can we score more? Can we make it 6-1 or maybe 7-1 in the dying minutes of this game? Now, Igor is going to be taking a free kick for West Ham United. What is he doing? He's taking his time, playing it short to Alvarez, but Alvarez totally missed that pass. I'm not sure what he was doing there now. We have a chance for a counter attack. Sarmiento in the penalty box. Oh my god. I think if Evan Ferguson was aware that, right, if he was seriously focused, I think that could have been his second goal of this game. Sergio Gomez now taking a corner kick, trying to look for Inacio in the middle of the pitch, but yeah, it was handled by West Ham United. There's another 4 more minutes of added time to go, and I think this win is done. This game is done. We are going to win 5-1, and finally, we have got a win. So guys, with that win against West Ham United, we are sitting in the 6th position right now with 18 points and only 4 points behind Newcastle United that are sitting in the top 4. So guys, so tomorrow we are going to come back for our game against AS Roma and Borussia Dortmund in our final 2 games of the Champions League phase. Seriously guys, I can't stress this enough. This is our final season of this series. We really need to get to the knockout stages of the Champions League. Seriously, we have won the Premier League, we have won the Carabao Cup. We still lack a Champions League and an FA Cup. I really hope that we are going to stay alive in this competition, and hopefully we will be able to win the whole thing this season. So guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.